Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to today's video. If you are new here, my name's Alora. I make motherhood, faith, and lifestyle content. So if you'd like to see all of my future videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Today will be a full day of solo momming it, which I don't think has ever happened. I don't think I've been home literally all day by myself with the kids. Ever. My husband is a teacher. He's home at like latest 4 p.m. every single day. So like I'm never by myself in the evenings. It's definitely a perk being married to a teacher, is like their work hours are very, very family friendly. So today I will be by myself literally the entire day. We are coming towards the end of the school year, and my husband likes to do some sort of like side job just to do something and also bring in a little extra money because he has the time. So the reason I will be by myself the entire day is because actually Kyle got a summer job. Normally he does summer school, but the thing with summer school is the commute to the school is 20 minutes one way, and it's like 4 hours a week, I think, and it's just not really worth it. I would say like a month or two ago, he was scrolling on Indeed for just seasonal jobs in our area, and he found one at Lowe's, and so he applied and they just gave him the job, and today he has training. So after school today, my husband will be driving straight to Lowe's and being trained there until 8 p.m. and the kids go to bed at 7:30, which means I will be doing our evening routine by myself. When it comes to our evenings are, I would say our evenings are the most chaotic part of our day. Not that it's like chaos, it's just the more chaotic part of our day, and my husband and I divide and conquer. Normally I take on Ellery, I will do her night routine. Kyle will take on Caspian, he'll do his night routine. We have found that that just works for us. Like when one parent handles one child, it's a much smoother bedtime routine. So anyways, that's why today just feels like a very different day for me, because I just am well aware that I will be by myself. I will be doing the evening by myself, which slightly scares me, not gonna lie, because and I know I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'm by myself with the kids majority of the day. But the thing is we have our morning routine and our afternoon routine down pat, and like the kids know what's going on, they know what to do. It's gonna be a little different this evening routine because I will be doing it all by myself. There won't be any dividing and conquering because I am only one person, and so it's not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous, but I'm also gonna give myself a lot of grace. And I'll probably start our evening routine a little bit earlier than normal so that I can at least get them to bed in time. So I have some ideas of things I'd like to do today just to make the day go by a little bit quicker, because I know if we stay in the house, the day will absolutely drag, and I know we'll just get on each other's nerves. So I think it's best that we do just get out of the house. I thought I would do something that brings me joy, and then I thought I'd also do something that brings the kids joy. So here in a little bit, we're going to head out the door and we're going to go to Goodwill. If you're a returning viewer, you should know by now that I absolutely love thrift shopping. And then after the thrift store, we will be going to the library. There is a wonderful kids play section there that both kids just absolutely love and enjoy. So that is the morning activities I have planned. And then after the library, we're gonna come home, we're gonna eat lunch. I'm gonna put Ellery down for her nap. And then once nap is done and over with, and kind of like the second half of our day, I want to go for a walk and then also go to the park. And so those are the activities I'd like to do today just to make the day go by a little bit quicker. And then after the park will obviously be dinner and our normal evening routine. I'm thinking I'm gonna do tacos tonight. It's something I can quickly whip together and also like cook in. Ooh! I just spilled my coffee. I gotta clean up my coffee. And we're back. I'm the kind of person, I talk with my hands, and I really shouldn't because I'm literally holding a cup of cold coffee. I mean, I need to reheat it. It's cold right now. Anyways, what was I talking about? Dinner. So definitely tacos for dinner because I need something I can whip up really quick while also like going back and checking on the kids, being able to go back and forth. So that's just kind of a quick rundown of this solo day, things I'd like to do, why I'm solo today, and I'm excited to bring you guys along with me. Before we head out and do our morning activities, I do want to get some chores done just so it's less I have to do in the afternoon. So I'm going to go do that real quick, and then we'll be on our way out the door. My bag is packed with snacks and drinks. We are ready to go. And I actually switched out my diaper bags. This technically is not a diaper bag. This is a very large purse. I'm like slowly transitioning from having diaper bags to going back to purses. And eventually, like as both kids get older, my bag's just gonna get smaller. But for right now, this is kind of like my in-between with a diaper bag and a purse. All right, you guys ready to go? You guys, oh, thank you. He brought my shoes over. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go. We are back from thrift shopping and going to the library. I am currently just going to air fry some nuggets for the kids and also some of these broccoli bites. I'm air frying these for everyone because they're so good. I think I'm just gonna make myself a deli sandwich to go with my broccoli bites. While we are on the topic of air fryers, I would actually love to know if anyone has ever used the Our Place air fryer or the Bella air fryer. I currently own the Ninja air fryer, and we have used this thing probably weekly since we've been married. This was actually a wedding gift, and I'm noticing that it's starting to die, which is really sad because it's such a good air fryer. I do think the one con to the Ninja air fryer is I think it is toxic, but I use these like silicone liners. I don't actually use the basket that it comes with because I'm pretty sure the basket is Teflon and it is very much chipping away. So I've been using these like silicone liners. Anyways, but I'm noticing that it's dying. The first thing I noticed was that things were taking a lot longer to cook. And that was kind of like, that kind of like raised suspicion like, it's taking a lot longer than normal. And then secondly, I also noticed that the lid and the pot are kind of finicky. Sometimes the machine doesn't think the pot is actually in when it is. So there's just things I'm noticing that tell me that I think my air fryer is dying. It's gonna be a slow death, but I'm wanting to kind of think ahead and think of like what air fryer I want to get next because we are absolutely gonna have an air fryer in this house. Like we use it weekly. I just can't imagine my life without an air fryer now that I've owned one. And so because I know I'll probably be replacing this one in the near future, I've been looking into air fryers and I really like the Our Place and the Bella. They literally are the same thing. The Bella is just cheaper. But what I love about them is that they're both non-toxic air fryers, and that's the kind of air fryer I want to buy. I was very interested in the Drew Barrymore air fryer. It was such a pretty air fryer. But then I noticed at the very bottom there was like this warning saying that it was made of chemicals that are bad for you essentially. And so I was like, yeah, no, not gonna get that one. The fact that they have to have a warning at the bottom is like kind of scary. So I've been looking for the ceramic kind of air fryers, and the Our Place and the Bella are both the like Evergood ceramic non-toxic air fryers. Now here's the thing, here's my biggest hang up. I was pretty set on the Our Place air fryer. The one con is it's very expensive. It's like $185 while the Bella is like $100. So there is a big price difference. But here's the thing, I was reading the reviews on the Our Place air fryer and it has a lot of 5-star, but I also noticed that everyone who gave the 1-star gave the 1-star for the same reason. And it was the fact that it's a unit that doesn't seem to have a long life. And in my head, it's like $185. It better have a long life. And so now I'm like, do I actually do the Our Place or do I go with the Bella where it's much cheaper? There's not a ton of reviews for the Bella air fryer, but I will say the bad reviews I have seen for the Bella air fryer were things like it was too bulky, which that I just want to know if it functions right. Like if I'm gonna spend money on something, I want to know that it works. So the negative reviews on the Bella is not as scary as the negative reviews on the Our Place. Do your girl a favor, if you've owned either air fryer, let me know your honest review. Also, if you own a non-toxic air fryer that you love that I didn't mention, let me know in the comments below. I definitely am in the market for one. before I do the thrift haul, I do want to show you guys the pictures the kids colored. Isn't that so cute? This one's Caspian's, this one is Ellery's, and this is gonna go in their baby boxes. I am that mom that keeps everything, anything they colored or drew or just like anything that like meant something, I always keep it in a memory box for them. My mom did this for me when I was a kid, and even as an adult, I'll sometimes look into my memory box just to see what my life was like back then, because my memory is definitely very cloudy from my childhood. Like I have things that I definitely remember vividly, but then there's aspects of my childhood that I don't remember at all, and I'll like open up my memory bin and be like, "Aw, that was me in kindergarten or me in first grade." So I'm doing the same for my kids because I know that they're going to be adults one day and just want to be curious and want to see. And I know like for me, I'll want to look back as well. So it's for them, but it's also for me. So they color these pictures at the library. I will do a quick thrift haul. Oh my goodness, the AC just turned on. You can like see my hair blowing. The vent is like right here. I feel like I need to move because I know I'm gonna get cold. Okay, I'm gonna move. That is better. I don't feel like my little hairs tickling me from being blown by the central air. Let's do this thrift haul. We're gonna start off with this. I got a book. I am going to a baby shower tomorrow, and every time I do a gift for a mama to be, I always include a book that acts as the card. So I never buy cards, I buy books, and then I'll put like a little handwritten note on the inside of the book. And that's just what I've been doing for years now. I always look at the book section whenever I go to the thrift store, and I found this one. We actually own this book. It's such a great story. It's written by a Christian author, and it's one of Caspian's favorite stories to read at night. A basically new mint condition book for only $1 is like a steal. So I purchased this for a baby shower gift. I got this mug. It's made in the Midwest, and there were so many cute mugs to choose from. I wanted to get all three that I showed earlier, but I decided just to go with one. This was $2, and I love the colors, and obviously I am made in the Midwest, so it fits me very well. I also purchased some pants for Caspian. This is size 4T. He needs to grow into this, but I thought I would start thrifting size 4T because he's currently in 3T, which means probably within the next year he'll need to move up a size. So I thought it was time to start up that wardrobe because he's eventually gonna be this size. Kids clothes at my Goodwill are $1.99, so super cheap. And then I got these pants for church. It might be hard to see the true color, but it's kind of like this olive green. I just felt like this might go with a lot of his church shirts that he has. He also just needs more church pants in general, so I got him a pair of these. And then lastly, I got myself this cute crew neck. It's this New York crew neck. It's brown. It is so comfortable when I tried it in store, and I love the font of the New York. Fun fact, I've actually never been to New York. I've seen New York, but I've actually never been in New York. 10 years ago, I was at Niagara Falls, but on the Canadian side. And so I saw New York, I just wasn't there in New York. And actually, when I was at Niagara Falls 10 years ago, Kyle was also on the trip with me. It was like a church camp trip that a few of us had went on, and I will insert the photo here of us at Niagara Falls on that trip. As you can see in the photo, I was determined to not get wet, which was kind of silly because I was literally at a waterfall, but that's why you can hardly see my face. And then the guy next to him is Kyle's brother. This was well before we actually ever started dating. It's really neat. I always love looking back at this photo and being like, little did she know. That is my thrift haul. Unfortunately, they did not give me my receipt, but it was like 14 something dollars, so I spent under 15. Let's see what all I can do during Ellery's nap. I need to do a voiceover for a reel. I need to clean this house. It's just a little cluttered. I also have literally like a Mount Everest of laundry that needs done. I just have been pushing it off because I'm just laundry. I just don't feel motivated to do laundry. Laundry is so really just my least favorite chore. I try to implement habits in my life, but like sometimes some habits are just so hard to get into, and laundry is one of them. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you know I'm not good about laundry. I never have been good about laundry. Since I can remember, I have lived out of laundry baskets because I am too lazy to put my clothes away. Definitely not gonna beat around the bush there. It is pure laziness on my end. I totally have the ability and the capability to do it. I just choose not to, and sometimes it comes back to really bite me in the butt because here I am with like 3 basketfuls of clothes that need taken care of. But honestly, I only see myself getting to 1, and if I can get to 1, that's better than none. Add your mixed garlic and mix it. with both Caspian and Ellery, I had baby showers for both babies. I mean, Caspian because he was my first. And then with Ellery, my sister ended up throwing me one because she is my first girl. During those 2 baby showers, I saved all of the tissue paper and gift bags. And you guys, there have been so many women in my life who are expecting their first child, and I've been to so many baby showers, and I am going through all of these gift bags back from my baby showers. I'm getting to the point where I'm probably gonna have to go buy gift bags, which is something I prefer not to do. I typically reuse just because it's a gift bag. Like, most people just throw them away anyways. But anyways, this was from one of my own baby showers, which is kind of like bittersweet, you know? So I was just kind of do a little mini haul. You guys saw the book that I got, so let's stick that in there. I like to buy my gifts from Marshalls just because Marshalls has such cute things, and like the prices aren't necessarily terrible either. Now when it comes to baby items, Marshalls is very much a hit or miss. Like their baby section is very small. They got a lot of cute things, but they don't have a lot of practical things, and I'm someone who tries to get more practical gifts. Oh no, that just reminded me. Oh, that reminded me. I forgot to get baby wipes. I totally forgot to get baby wipes. That was on my list. I totally forgot that I needed to go to Meijer to grab baby wipes. Okay, so pretend I am showing you guys a pack of Meijer baby wipes because I like to always get wipes for moms because you can never have too many wipes. Like literally, it's not just used for diaper changes, it's used for your hands, it's used for your face, it's literally used for everything. Now on to the Marshalls things. This is so cute. I purchased a gift for a baby boy. So it's got 2 burp cloths, 2 bibs, and this adorable little rattle, but it is just so darling. I just think this is so cute. Like, look at this little bear on the bib. That is adorable. I felt like this was a very cute but also practical gift because you can never have too many burp rags. Like, I remember a mom telling me that back when I was pregnant with Caspian, like, you can't have too many burp rags. And I thought, like, yeah, you can have too many burp rags. But no, she was right. You can't have too many burp rags. Both my babies were very much a spit up kind of baby. I went through so many burp rags with both kids, and I, like, never went anywhere without a burp rag. Otherwise, my shirt was the burp rag, and no one likes smelling like rotten milk. And then lastly, I got these just neutral socks. Now this one was kind of a risky one because you're a parent that either puts socks on your kids all the time or you're the parent that just doesn't. I'm purchasing baby items for a first-time mom, and I have found that a lot of first-time moms tend to put socks on their kids more often than moms who are on their like 2nd or 3rd child. Ask me how I know. I put socks on Caspian like every day when he was a baby, and Ellery I hardly took her out of her PJs, so there was like no need to put socks on her. But these socks are sized 12 to 24 months, so they're more for like a toddler rather than a baby. Therefore, I felt like the chances of them actually being utilized was much greater than if they were for like, you know, than if they were like size 3 months. So making a note now, I need to buy baby wipes to finish off this gift, and then I also need to write a note in the book. So I was gonna put this, I think I'll hold off on putting this tissue paper on it just so I know that the gift is not done. Here's my taco. I just topped it with some cheese, lettuce, and guacamole. And then this is Ellery's. It's basically like a deconstructed taco minus the tortilla shell. I just got some shredded cheese for her, some of the taco meat, and she loves guacamole. That's my girl. And then this is Caspian's cheese quesadilla, which honestly looks so good. I mean, kind of jealous. I should have made myself one, but I know he's going to enjoy that. So that is how we do taco night. I did it. it. Both kids are in bed, sleeping. It's not even 8 yet, so that is a win. I feel very proud of myself that I did the evening routine solo. I did start it a little bit earlier, and that was a good call on my part. I'm definitely glad I did that. I was kind of proactive in that, so patting myself on the back for making a good mom call. I'm honestly exhausted, but it was a good day. I'm gonna get myself ready for bed, probably get myself a little snacky snack and edit a video. And I think that's what I'm going to be doing until Kyle gets home in probably like the next 30 minutes or so. So that's kind of like what the rest of my evening looks like. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this solo mom day. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button on your way out if you're not yet subscribed, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye, friends.